gorgeous playing. As you're listening, you're probably thinking, what could one say about such a performance? It's so beautiful, it's so beautifully realized, and it's so utterly musical at every moment. So, bravo, go home. But I could say something. So if I had one thing to say to you, this is beautiful, but death is not present in this room. What is present is a gorgeous cello playing, and a wonderful sound, and a wonderful sensibility, and a beautiful musical personality. But you're not bringing us in touch with death. And that's what the elegy is. Do you know about who he wrote it for?
It says here Jules Lowe, but cellist, I understand he wrote both piano and orchestral versions.
Yeah, but he wrote it for his wife. His wife died, and this is the piece he wrote for her. And so it has a tremendous air of tragedy to it, and which is not quite coming out yet. So let's begin at the beginning and see whether we can bring death into this room. Okay, here we go. You know, one of the things that would have to happen to you, your body is free. I love the freedom in your body. But it's the freedom of somebody who's expressing love and joy and all those things. And it's not expressing the darkness and the sadness and the loss of this. Okay, so let's try. What is that? What is that representing? Well, it could be, but it has a diminuendo on it. So what does that? What does? It's a bell. It's a tolling bell. Beautiful. That's already better because you're thinking in terms of that darkness and the sad. The last 6 inches of bow is where the death lies. That last 6 inches where you pull it even more intensely. Just try it again. And it goes from the high E flat all the way down to C, step by step by step by step down. Once again, just the that's a little too loud for mezzo forte, but it's the right idea. Now sempre forte. Should we try from there, from the G, and you're building up to that F sharp? And so sad, so sad. Finish. Disappear to nothing. And now a surprise. You know what that is, that cadence. What is that cadence when it goes to A flat? A deceptive cadence. Feel the deception, because it seems as though it's going to end in total despair. Now suddenly he's going to go into A flat major because he's going to remember his beloved wife. So that should affect you in your sound. That was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So gorgeous. Yeah, so gorgeous. And suddenly you've allowed death to come into this room, and you give it as a gift to these people. Because everybody has a relationship. Even Sequoia there, who's only 13, she has a relationship to death too. And everybody has a relationship to death. And our job as musicians is to bring whatever the music is saying fully to the people who are listening. And you just did that.